That's right. There you go.
On the line. Look at Brandon Curry say, oh no, we hitting this shot together, bro. Come on now.
Open comparison and call-outs. Phil, you know what this moment's like. In just a matter of seconds, you're going to hear your number or name being called.
Yes, and you're
where you are.
Where you're at and what you need to do, because when we talk about a confirmation round, the judges are going to confirm their bias as to who they believe is going to be that.
I'm going to turn the mic over
champion.
once again to our head judge, Mr. Steve Weinberger.
Thank you, David.
Right
in
there.
numerical order, Derek, Brandon, Andrew, and Samson.
Just going with 4. They're going to move these guys around. You already know. Look, after, I'd probably say, like, what, over an hour?
Yeah, it's been a little
bit.
break.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Samson and Andrew switch.
Yeah, they're getting right to it. And that's what we want to see.
Gentlemen, front double bicep.
Yeah, Derek has not lost anything from last night.
But as you can see, Samson actually looked. They usually judge Samson by the leg quality, right? Like, so you're talking about from the hip on down to teardrop and outer sweep. See the striations in that. And here we go from the side. And this is where Derek shows off those glutes and hamstrings. Yep, just like that.
Those striations in Derek's chest are such.
And maybe that was due to the fact that maybe he was pulled a little too tight. And this new combination of fullness, I mean, we're able to see this in this back shot.
Yeah.
Derek Lunsford is shining through.
Back lat spread.
I'm hearing a lot of Daryl's tipping to that side.
You know, you want to say that because of the conditioning, especially from the rear. But you also got to look at Samson's quads from the back. I mean, they're, I don't want to say twice the size of Derek's, but they're pretty massive. This is a fight.
Yeah.
It is.
Now, if you're Samson, you want to strike that quad right there because you have the advantage of the bigger muscle and striations in those quads. You got to show these judges what that is.
Yeah.
Most muscular pose. I have him winning that shot right there.
Yeah.
And see what he did? See what Samson's doing?
Still out there.
That's right.
Hakeem and Sean switch.
I don't know if anyone from that first group, such as like an Andrew Jack, would get bumped down.
Front double
Sit back and
bicep.
see.
Look at Akeem, second from right.
Front lat spread.
Those arms are serious, man.
Kid you not.
See, it's kind of strange to me with James. He's in such good shape, but you can't really see the separation in his abs in a lot of those front shots.
Yeah, he's washed out right there, but looks great. Like, look at that side chest.
He's in such crazy shape. It's weird.
And again, we said this last night, you know, we're talking about, you know, digestion when it comes to eating all that food to make those muscles actually pop. That's a lot of definition in your abs.
Back lat spread.
But even James in that back double bicep, I mean, the traps are actually striated too.
And towards for that 5th spot between Akeem and William.
Well, you got to look at William Bonac in that back lat spread.
Yeah, I'd say I'm leaning towards Bonac.
Proved even from earlier tonight. Again, I always look at seeing how William right there.
Muscular.
It's crazy how that wasn't there last night, but they are tonight. And even that crab most muscular. That's a good shot for him. You see the muscle quality in the chest. And
that's my favorite shot of his.
Yes.
William and Akeem.
I'm like, did you guys steal my
too?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. So looking at 3 and 4 right here.
So I'm curious to see what Brandon Curry does right here because, you know, he has the most experience.
Front double bicep.
See how Brandon got in that pose quicker? That's a great shot for
Front
Andrew.
lat spread.
If I'm Andrew, I want to get in that shot a little faster. There you go.
Side chest.
And this is where I would like Andrew to sit on those hams a little bit more. I mean, I get that he's so freaking tall, but it wouldn't hurt him to do that.
Yeah.
Back lat spread.
I think if Andrew ever dialed the glutes and hamstrings, he's going to be very dangerous. Just the width from the back. Once he starts really dialing that down, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
But right now, we've been saying that for quite some time. I mean, now where it's now or never. You know, we got to see this. He needs to have a little bit lower lats as well, because when you're going against even Brandon Curry, I mean, it starts so low at the waist. This is a great shot for Andrew Jack.
Your favorite, most muscular.
Do you feel like he's fading a little bit here, Andrew?
He is.
Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line.
And this comes with experience, you know, like when you have like an hour, you got to start going to these expediters saying, when are we going on? When are we going on?
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, and then there was two.
Side tricep.
And it's interesting because you can almost see them neck and neck with these shots. Oh, well, you got the back shots, I might have the side shots, I might have the front shots.
Yeah.
And this is a shot here where I believe I go with Samson on deep of the quads.
Have we ever had a tie?
Your favorite, most muscular.
Not here.
Can I make a case for it in 2025?
There is no such thing. They're going to pose them down.
I prefer Samson's most muscular here, too.
Yeah.
Switch sides.
Switch sides, see?
We're calling it.
Don't go too far now, Samson. Like, you got to inch up a little bit. If I'm Samson, I'm moving that right leg a little bit over. But again,
Front lat spread.
you can see that Derek's kind of rushing into that shot right now. I don't know if that's fatigue. You start to see like his legs get a little, and we're nitpicking the hell out of this right now.
Yeah.
Back double bicep.
Usually when you rush into shots, it's because you're tired. I'm not going to lie. Like, you know, and during these back shots, this is where you got to get your air and reset.
Back lat spread.
And see what Samson just did?
Just
he switched
switch
legs.
those legs. I'm trying to tell you, real
It's
smooth.
movement. It's
That's
movement.
Right. That's right.
Look how big his legs from the rear. I almost need to see
And he's
another back.
performing too.
Yeah, he is.
He is like he's doing a routine right
Popping
here.
it.
That's a good shot for Samson right there. I just always end up staring at Samson's quads.
Yeah.
I stare quads and Derek's glutes the whole time.
Yes.
Well, it looks like one of these two gentlemen will be walking home with $500,000 in the next 20, 30 minutes.
And I'd say at this point, it's kind of a coin toss.
Yeah.
See
That's
how
what I'm
Derek's-
saying, the tie.
It looks like Derek's legs are fading.
Derek, you guys got one more in you?
That's right. There you go.
Front double bicep.
If they run him through another one, looking at Derek's quads right now, you're starting to see a little water coming out right there.
Do you think that's why they're doing another one?
Side chest.
You think they noticed that?
I think they did. Last night that helped Derek. Right now, I don't know if they can Derek
Back
right now.
double bicep.
Samson's actually a lot more fired up. The width of his quads.
Side trap.
Look at the energy right there. This is awesome, man. This is freaking bodybuilding.
Yeah, you
guys.
can
This
almost
is-
look at the screen.
You can see the striations in his chest. We're talking about Samson right there. You see Derek breathing a little bit. Hit him most muscular, guys.
For the last time.
Come on now.
Pick your favorite, most muscular.
Let's go, Derek. Let's go, Samson. Show him what you got.
Crowd is going crazy.
Oh, that is popping. Oh, man. Samson, the killer crab shot. Whew.
I would not bet money on this one.
Not at all. Okay.
Man.
See, you're starting to come to my tie talk, aren't you?
Man, let's go. Pose it down. Let's go,
The crowd
Steve.
is on their feet. They're flexing their
got the
crowd.
crowd.
Muscles
Got the
too.
muscles.
Got a little mini pose
And you
now.
got to be pissed if you're these guys on the side, man.
Yeah.
You're like, man, what about me?
Andrew looks kind of pissed.
Andrew Jack looks
And you know what?
Right, DJ Columbus, You know what time it
Here
is.
we go.
Gentlemen, for the title, post down.
Now here's the thing. If you're Derek Lunsford, run over right now and don't just focus on a back shot. Hit him with 1 or 2 shots that he can do and then make him do that back shot.
And
We already know you won that shot. You got to have one of the other ones.
Look at Samson. He's going far right.
He's like, hey, I'm Mr. Olympia too, man.
He's going to join him.
And then here comes the big man.
Oh, there he goes, Samson. Now he's coming back far left.
Almost feel like he might have had to. Did he grab a towel or something to tap himself off? He might have.
You're right.
He might have done it. That might be a veteran move right there.
We can feel the bass from now.
This is awesome. And I hope they keep it going.
Yeah.
Get Derek Lunsford. He's trying to find out where's Samson. That's where I want to be.
If you're Samson, move him out of the way. You're 300 pounds.
Here you go.
I love it when these guys mix it up like that. And for the people at home, a lot of these guys are going to be on the road throughout the remainder of this year. They train together, actually. They eat together in different countries. But tonight, there ain't no friendships right now, man. This is $500,000 on the line. Look at Brandon Curry say, oh, no, we hitting this shot together, bro. Come on now. Yeah.
I'm tipping the scale towards Samson.
Look how thick his chest is in those arms. This is where you got to command the audience. You got to command the internet. You got to command everybody that you're the champion. And yeah, I get it. You don't want to chase someone, but you're chasing a check of $500,000.
Right. Columbus, what do you got? Champion Kai Green out onto the stage.
Oh, my best friend in the whole wide world.
He's actually staying
Please take our 3rd place
down from
award.
me.
Oh,
And present it to Andrew Jacked.
All right, we're getting down to our top 2.
yeah. Now he's smiling. He's just chilling.
I think no more tongue, though.
Well,
What do you think of the hat on Kai?
you know, it suits him today.
Very diplomatically said, Phil. Very diplomatically said.
And at this time, we'd like to welcome the Vice President of that 2nd place award to your runner-up. Samson Dauda.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
This is interesting. But you know what? Derek did his job.
He did.
He came in yesterday. Samson did fight better tonight, but maybe the judges just felt it wasn't enough.
And for one last time from the 2025 Arnold Classic, we're going to welcome CEO of our title sponsor, Mutant, Mr. Jim McMahon, back out on stage. Check for $500,000 and title of 2025 Arnold Classic champion to your winner, Derek Lunsford.
Congratulations, Derek.
That'll make you forget all about what happened in Las
Yes, it
Vegas
will.
last year. $500,000, you're like, hey, man, I came back and I just beat Olympia. And, you know, this is awesome for Derek because we didn't have him in the pre-show winning this. You know, like we were like, oh, you know, he came off a 3rd place finish at the Olympia, switched coaches, a lot of things going on. But he was very resilient, came in with a great package, and I'm glad that he was awarded this trophy because this is one of the best, most iconic trophies you can have.
We're having this conversation up here as they hold it, that the people kind of listen in. So first of all, how do you feel today, having won the Arnold Classic and coming in, of course, in your best shape in your life?
Yes, I feel amazing. You know, back in 2015, I drove over from Indiana as a fan of bodybuilding, and I went to the Arnold Classic Expo, and I said, give me a few years, I'll be an IFBB pro, and I'll be behind one of these booths. Little did I know, 10 years later, 2025, I would be the Arnold Classic bodybuilding champion. And you know, I want to dedicate tonight and this win to anybody that has been dealing with something, a setback, a struggle, a troubling time. I don't really do this kind of thing, but I feel it in my heart. I've had a lot of things that have come up, you know, since the Olympia that have really weighed me down and have put doubt in my mind. And I just want to dedicate this to you, to give you hope, inspiration, and just to believe in yourself and go big and go for it. Even when you have those doubts, go for it and be who God called you to be. So that being said, I want to praise my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Can you just give us quickly your measurements? What is your weight? And what is your biceps, your chest measurement, and so on?
Well, it was enough to win the Arnold Classic, I'll tell you that. This is a bodybuilding show, as you know, so I wanted to bring my best look, and I think we did that. We accomplished it. I played to my strengths, and I just want to thank my whole team. I got Chris Aceto behind me. I got my wife, Jelson, and my daughter, Evie, and I got a whole team of people. Matt Grego, who competed, got third in the Classic Physique this weekend, and I have just so many people I could thank, but I'm the guy that's on the stage, but there's a whole team behind me, and so I want to thank them personally, and I want to thank each and every one that has come out tonight. I heard it was a sold-out arena tonight, and I just want to thank all the bodybuilding fans, not just the ones that support me, but the ones that support all bodybuilding in all divisions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Terrific. Congratulations. Absolutely.
Great.
So Arnold Schwarzenegger having the last say there, talking to all the athletes that made the top 6. We'll go down the line. Nick, we'll start with you. Your takeaway.
I think I don't even need to say what the takeaway is here. This was a pretty monumental moment here in bodybuilding history. Like I said, when we opened the show, this doesn't happen very often. A Mr. Olympia being defeated outside of the Olympia, it rarely happens. So when it does, it's a big deal. What Derek just achieved here is huge.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have everybody with Derek make their way off stage.
So we'll take a look at the final results.